Being your own boss means different things to several people out there. It might just be being able to work whenever you want, being able to travel and still work, not showing up to work, not going to an office space. But being a freelancer means one thing for everyone. You need to keep looking for the clients. You need to keep putting yourself out there and searching for these clients that need your services. So apart from Upwork and Fiverr and other job boards that are well known out there, where can you find freelance clients? You've heard of LinkedIn. You've heard of people saying you get jobs on LinkedIn, you find clients on LinkedIn. How do you go about this? Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about 6 proven steps to landing high-paying freelance clients on LinkedIn. Hey, if you are new on here, my name is Teresa Akpan. I share information about how you can make money online working from home. I talk about freelance websites. I review freelance job boards. I talk about remote websites and where you can find remote jobs and how you can make money online. And I also share business ideas and tips for freelancers. So if you like the information I share on here, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell to know when next I drop more videos like this. So let's head on to the first step to landing your first client on LinkedIn. First, you need to create an attractive portfolio. When I talk about attractive portfolio, I'm not talking about your LinkedIn dashboard or your LinkedIn homepage or your LinkedIn profile. I'm talking about a portfolio as a freelancer. So you need to have a portfolio that shows jobs you have worked on, the clients you've worked with, and probably the results that were gotten from that job. But if you just have a portfolio that shows samples of your work, that shows samples of your design, samples of your written content, samples of your videos, every skill set has a platform out there where they can list their portfolio for free. I am going to make a video on this and I will include the link in the description. You can watch that later. Now, let me talk about portfolio. I am of the opinion that you should own the website. As you can see over here, this is my website, tessywrites.com, and this is my portfolio, and I divided it according to the services I offer as a content writer: blog post, website content, product description, and sales copy. So if you need samples, if you need my samples as a sales copywriter, I have samples for clients that will need that service. I have samples for clients that will need product descriptions and the rest. So you need a portfolio. You can get a website and list your samples on there, list the jobs you've completed on there. So if you're new to freelancing and you do not have the funds to create a website, you can list your services on free portfolio websites like maybe Google Drive, OneDrive, Mega, for graphics designer, Canva, and there are several others like that. I'm going to make a video on this to make it easy for you to just navigate through the website. So look out for that video. In order for you to know when I'll share that video, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell to know when next I drop a video. So heading on, after creating an attractive portfolio, the next thing you ought to do is you need to connect with other freelancers on LinkedIn. Yes, you're going to LinkedIn to look for a job, but first of all, you always need to connect with other people that are offering the same skills as you or other people that are freelancers. Why? Because you get to see what they are doing, how they are structuring their profile, how they are reaching out to clients, how they are commenting, how they are using the platform. You need to study other persons. You need to study what other people are doing. You cannot just go on a platform and start doing things different from what people are doing on that platform. It may not work out for you. It may work out for you, but it may not. There's a 90% chance it will not work out for you. So you need to ensure that you are connecting with other freelancers, people in different niches. It does not just have to be your niche. If you're a content writer, you don't need to just connect with freelancers that are content writers. You can connect with freelancers that are digital marketers, freelancers that are SEO experts, and several other skills. Just connect with other freelancers on LinkedIn. Once you've connected with other freelancers on LinkedIn and you've looked at what they are doing, how they are structuring their profile and the rest, you go ahead to do that. As you can see over here, this is my LinkedIn, and on my LinkedIn I have set up my profile. You check, I have it featured over here. I featured the post that I want people to see, the post that I have made and I want other persons to see. Now, this is the thing about this featured post. My featured posts are linked to my articles on Medium that have to do with blockchain. So you can list just anything. Your featured post could be samples of your work. Your featured post could be your CV. You can make this your portfolio. Your featured post can be jobs you've completed for other clients. It could be reviews, it could be feedbacks, whatever it is that you want people to see immediately they come on your profile should be on your featured post. Then you should have an about section, a short description of what you're doing. Now this part is very important because this is where you showing up on the search results depends on what you have written on your profile. So your about section should have keywords you want to rank for. You want to rank for content writing, you put it in your about sections. You want to rank for SEO, you put in your about section. You want to rank for graphics designer, you put in your about section. Your about section and this section that talks about what you do over here is very important. What you talk about is also important. If you're talking about blockchain, technology, humanity, writing, health, whatever it is you want to discuss about, whatever it is you want to be found on the search engine for, you need to include it on your profile. So this is important, and also your about section is important. You should just have a brief summary of what you do. It should not be too long. A brief summary of what you do, explaining who you are, the service you're offering, and a call to action. Whenever you're trying to sell yourself online, do not always forget to have a call to action. A lot of people read an article or they'll read your social media content and you're not asking them to do anything, so they will not do anything. So you need to remind them. People always need reminders for them to take actions. So once that is done, you go ahead and list out your experience. Like I said in my previous video, do not list out an experience you had not done. Do not say you have worked for so company when you did not work for this company. It might get you followers, it might get you connections, but it's definitely not going to get you clients, because most clients go and do background checks. They go ahead to ask these companies or go ahead to see if you were actually working for these companies. So do not say you did this, you did that, when you did not do those things. So I think you understand what I mean by that. So once you've set up your profile, your LinkedIn profile, the next thing you need to do is to connect and grow your network by connecting with prospective clients. Now, when it comes to connecting with prospective clients, it's important that you do not bombard them anyhow. Connecting is different from following. On LinkedIn, you can follow and you can connect. You follow, you just see the person's post, you get to comment, you get to like, you get to share their post. But connecting, you can get to send them messages. You guys can get to talk one-on-one. That's what it calls connecting. You get to know the person, they get to know you back. So if you don't want to get to know someone, if you don't want to share information with that person or offer the person's value, it's better off for you to just follow them. But if you want to offer value, you want there to be an exchange, you need to connect with the person. So you use the connect option. So it's always important for you to connect with your prospective clients, not just follow them. You can follow them the first time, engage on their posts, like their posts, share their posts, comment, get known by them, get seen by them, so that when you're connecting with them, it does not look like you are coming straight off to sell to them. It shows that you've already engaged with them. They know that you know your audience, they know who you are. So you're not just coming on to them as a stranger. So liking their posts, sharing their posts, commenting on their posts is important. Once that is done, you connect with them. How do you connect with them? You don't just go to their inbox and write hi and you leave it that way, or go to their inbox and say, hi, my name is this, I am this, I do this. I've gotten a lot of messages and people just come to me and be like, hi, I am this, I saw your banner on YouTube, it's not optimized, it's not this, I can do this for you, I can do that for you. Don't go straight up that way. You are trying to sell yourself too fast, especially on LinkedIn. If you want to sell yourself, first of all, you need to connect with this person and get talking. How do you connect with this person? You send the person a short message. Hi, I see that we both have interest in this field, or we both have interest on this topic, this and this and this. I would like to connect more with you and we share resources and this. Or you just go with offering the client value, and from there, you guys get talking. or you bring out a topic of discussion that you know is very interesting and something this person has been talking about. But you always have to be professional. LinkedIn is a professional platform. You always have to be professional. Hi, their name, and then you talk about whatever it is you want to say to them. You don't just go straight up and start selling your service without offering them value, without looking like someone that is valuable, without engaging with them prior to you going to connect with them. So once you've connected with your prospective clients, the next thing you ought to do is you need to consistently post about your skills for 14 days. This is very important if you want to find clients on LinkedIn. On LinkedIn, if you really want to succeed now on LinkedIn, you need to post consistently. So most people's issue is where to find this content to post. The thing about the internet is that almost all content is being recycled. Apart from content that are personalized based on experience, their own personal experience, almost all the content out there and the blog posts are being recycled. A lot of people, even on Twitter, you see posts like, I interviewed 10 billionaires and this is what they had to say about this. These are 10 ways you should do this as a freelancer. Most of those things are being recycled and put out there and out there. So those kind of posts are what you should share with your clients. You need to tell them what they need to know, what they need to be on the lookout for, why when they are hiring your service or this kind of service, what they should check and what they should not check, why they need this service. Those are the kind of content you should put out there. Where can you find this content? A lot of people are just recycling content from LinkedIn. Like, look at this platform called threadhunt.com. They'll just hunt quality Twitter threads for you, and then when you get the Twitter threads, you can rephrase them and post them on your LinkedIn. This is another platform. Basically, AI is almost taking over everything. This is another platform where you can find content related to a specific field. You can maybe find for freelance, you can find for content writing, see what other people are putting out there, and then you compose it, and the AI is going to paraphrase everything for you. So there are several platforms out there, several AI tools people use to get this content fast and schedule them ahead of time. I'm just telling you sharp and easy way a lot of people go about doing this. If you want to write from scratch, you want to personalize everything, it's always good for you to create your content by yourself. Now, once you've offered value for 14 days, you need to get recommendations from past clients. In my previous video where I talked about steps every freelancer needs to know to consistently get clients, I mentioned that you should get video feedbacks from your client. Don't just depend on what they write or images. Get video feedback. Get people talking about your service. Get people putting out words there for you that you are the best at what you're doing and they love working with you. So get this recommendation from clients. It's going to help you. Get this recommendation from clients. When you get this recommendation for clients, remember the featured part on your LinkedIn where I talked about where you can host your portfolio and the rest. You could put these videos there. Or when you're talking about your work experience, if you listed out that work experience with that client, you can add the video from that client as a review. It's possible on LinkedIn. You include images or files. So you can include the video from that client, or you can include an image or a screenshot of the client's review. It's very important for you to do this. Add the reviews, add the videos to show that you are good at what you do. So when you get those videos, add them to the featured part or add them in your work experience on LinkedIn. Once you've done that, the next thing you ought to do is you need to apply for jobs on LinkedIn. There is no two ways about it. You don't just have to wait for someone to come to you. Like Fiverr, you wait for a client to come to you. You need to go to these clients. That's why you connect with them. That's why you talk with them and show them that you're the best person for this job before you pitch your service to them, before you offer them value. Always offer someone's value upfront. Do not just go selling. If you're not offering any value, no one wants to talk with you. If you are not offering any value, no one wants to work with you. They have a lot of options. They have a lot of choices. So you need to stand out from the crowd by offering value. Once you've offered this value, once you've connected with them, once you have your portfolio set up, once you have your website out there, once your profile is optimized for search engine, apply for jobs on LinkedIn. It does not take so much from you. You don't have to use connects like Upwork. You don't need credits like Fiverr. You don't need anything at all. All you just need is to apply for a job on LinkedIn. apply for these jobs and put yourself out there, and you will surely get high paying clients on these platforms. Do this for 14 days, and every 30 minutes in a day for 14 full days, go on LinkedIn and follow the steps I have listed in this video. Once you've done that, come back and tell me your results. You'll really be shocked at the growth you achieve on LinkedIn and the opportunities you'll be open to on this platform. So that's it for it, guys. Start today and let me know how it goes in 14 days. If you liked this video, do not forget to comment on this video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with your loved ones and those who are interested in freelancing and working from home. Thanks, guys, and see you in another video.